Hi everyone. We're on day 2 of the clarityquest 5-day challenge, and today we're talking about juicing. So it is 4 p.m. Eastern here in Toronto, Canada, and I really did want to post early this morning. I made a really good juice, but unfortunately my husband drank it all. So I just came back from the store and now I'm juicing oranges and lemon, which are also really great and easy to make. And I pretty much already drank the whole thing almost, saving just a little bit left to prove that I've done one today. So this juice, to make 1 liter, you're looking at 4 decent-sized oranges and 1 lemon. I do my best to buy, I'll be certified organic, only because I know people say nothing's really organic anymore these days. But the truth is, I still feel the difference. I mean, less chemicals are better. Also, we are really blessed and lucky to have some local organic farms in our area. I know there's very few left, but they do definitely not use chemicals and toxic pesticides. They completely abide by organic farming, and hopefully we keep them around as long as possible. So what I did want to go over is just really quickly, I know there's a couple of myths that I want to bust with juicing because I hear this quite often and almost all the time, actually. A lot of people say juicing isn't natural, and that tends to be quite a topic of conversation. And I agree that back in the beginning of time, nobody had juicers. We didn't have the technology, and we also didn't have the toxins. So way back then, everything was a lot cleaner. The air was cleaner, the food was cleaner. We didn't really have to worry about that. Our bodies were able to naturally absorb the nutrition from our food, and all was great. Although these days, the toxic load on our environment is a lot, and it does absorb into the food. I know a lot of people talk about dirty dozen, but the truth is the chemicals are into the ground and the soil grows in, the roots absorb the water along with what's in the soil. So, I mean, when the chemicals are there, they're there. What can you do? But for the most part, as clean as you can get, right? It doesn't, if you don't have it, that's okay too. As long as you're eating healthy and raw, it's better than not. Local obviously is better. And when we can find organic and seeded, obviously better. So that's that. A lot of people say that, well, you should never take the fiber out. And that's one thing I want to say with juicing. The whole reason why juicing is so absolutely amazing is because the fiber is removed. When the fiber is removed, your body is able to take the juice, all its nutrients and vitamins and minerals, and able to bring it right into the bloodstream, bypassing the digestive tract because the fibers are removed. If the fibers are in it like a smoothie, it still has to go through your digestive tract. So you're not getting the nutrients as fast. So that's really the only difference actually between smoothies and juices. If you're sick or looking to have better absorption of your minerals, juicing is much better and amazing. So for me, when I had a health concern, I was not absorbing nutrients properly, sorry. My stomach was also a lot weaker at that time, so I wasn't able to digest as much. And because of that, I removed all animal foods from my diet. Once I did that, I actually noticed my health getting a lot better because all my energy wasn't stuck in my stomach digesting my food. And then once I brought juicing in, I was able to reserve even more energy, which allowed my body to heal. Now, I'm not telling people to whether you should eat meat or not eat meat. That's not what this video is about. Anybody can eat whatever they want. I'm just saying when you're healing or removing toxins, at that time, you want to go with living whole foods, more fruits and vegetables. And that's basically it. So that's that. For juicing, if you don't have a juicer, one of the best things you can do is just go to Marketplace. You can get a juicer at such a discount because so many people buy really good quality juicers with the intention to do it and never ends up doing it. They end up putting it in the cupboard and or putting it in a container or cold room, and it just never, it just never happens. So they end up selling them. The juicer I use is the Nama J2, and I also have an Angel 5500 that me and my brother share. Nama is fantastic because it's a super easy juicer to use, which keeps you juicing more. So if you are going to make the investment, I would probably do it there just again, because it's very, very easy to use. For juicing, I did about 3 weeks of straight fruit. Fruit is very astringent, which cleans all your pipes and helps to move your lymphatic fluid to bring all the toxins out of the body. I know there's a lot of debate on fruit, but fruit, you can ask any herbalist. Fruit is probably one of the best things you can do for your body. So I would definitely suggest that. I did fruit 3 weeks, and then the fourth week, I did the first half of the day fruit and the second half of the day more going into green juices and vegetables. And then the second month, I went fruit in the mornings, which I love my citrus in the morning. It's a really good wake up and a great way to wean off of coffees and stuff. And melons are also super easy to juice, get fantastic yield. And then I would go into my greens for the rest of the day. A lot of dark greens, wheatgrass, uh, all kinds of stuff. It's great. So I will also post a couple of juicing ideas. One of my favorites, and the one I made this morning that is like so, so good, is it's like a natural ginger ale. We do about 5 apples, a 1 inch piece of ginger, and 1 lemon. And it tastes like a natural ginger ale. It's really, really good. All right. So I think that's it for today. If anybody has any questions, again, like always, feel free to message me if you're interested in learning more about juicing or just need some simple recipes. I'm going to post a few also for recipes, but the idea is get as much nutrition in and get as much toxic waste out. And if you can pair it with a good herbal binder to remove any of the chemicals, even better. If you have any constipation, you want to make sure, because juicing is actually very powerful and it's very detoxifying. So you want to make sure your elimination organs are moving so that you don't get die-off effects. I did 5 to 6, sometimes 5 to 7 liters a day. And I got no die-off effects specifically because I was herbal cleansing at the same time. I was making sure that my colon was moving, that my liver and kidneys had room to remove their toxins as well, which is super vital when cleansing. A lot of people get a headache and then they stop because they get nervous about it. But really, all that is toxins trying to come out too fast and they're coming back in. So natural healing is super powerful, but it's even more powerful and rewarding when you just do it the right way. So always make sure you do a little bit of your own research too. And again, any questions, please always feel free to ask. All right, guys, have a great night and we will be posting again tomorrow. Thanks.